Oh, got him? Look at that. See, we found him. About the same size as the last guy I got. There we go. Nice. Well, hey guys, welcome back to Hooked by Hurley. Today we're back over at Villago Park here in Casa Grande. I'm going to start with a little poggy swim shad. See if that can get us a bass. I'm here with subscriber Jeff, who came up from Tucson. He's fly fishing for some bass. So we're going to see if we can't hook into some bass today. He's won some tournaments down there in Tucson with the fly fishing for the bass, so kind of hoping he can show me some pointers today. But let's start with this little swim shad. Try to get our first bass of the year. Waiting for Jeff here to show us how it's done with the fly rod. Now this back pond usually has some nice bass in here. I have seen huge bass in here during the end of fall. Came down here and checked it out for the first time. Couldn't get anything to bite, but they were everywhere and they were huge. And this is a catch and release lake and pond area, so you would think that they're still in here unless people are taking them out. And if you guys are new to the channel, my name's James. I fish all over the valley here. This channel's Hooked by Hurley, Valley of the Sun out here in Arizona. If you like fishing videos and fishing stuff, feel free to subscribe. If you like this particular video, a thumbs up really helps. Today I'm out fishing with subscriber Jeff from Tucson, who came up to fish with me. He reached out to me on Instagram at Hooked by Hurley and asked me if we could get together this week, and he wanted to come up and fish up here in the Phoenix metro area. So we're meeting here in Casa Grande at Villago Park, trying to see if we can hook into some bass today. And if you guys would ever want to go fishing, you can reach out to me there on Hooked by Hurley and send me a message on Instagram. So I see him swimming around over there, but waiting to see if he has something.
All stirred up and like bait fish has to be going over there.
I saw these guys, the bigger birds, I forget what they're called, that dive down there. Over at Copper Sky, I saw them going down, coming up with bluegills and whatnot. One guy came up with like a 10-inch rainbow trout.
They're drying down the lake to get rid of the sludge.
Yeah.
They might have netted some of the fish out and put in a holding pond or something.
Ah. That would make sense.
Yeah, she said it came out in their newsletter.
All right. Now I can get Jeff on camera. Maybe we can actually catch something here. We spent the first half of the day up at Villago, but I think they're draining the pond or something because there ain't no fish in there, it looks like. So we came over here to Dave White. We're going to try our hand over here and see if we can't catch some fish. There might be trout in here. We should have some bass. He said there's no trout?
He said there's still trout.
Oh, there's still trout. Okay, cool. Well, maybe I'll throw something else on.
I'm gonna put a little smaller.
One of the guys over there said there's still trout in here, so since Jeff's here and knows what he's doing, let's try pulling out our fly rod. Okay, probably gonna take this weight off here. Let me ask him first. Okay, I'm gonna try. So I don't know what this is on here because it was just probably in my package. I don't know if that's a good looking one to try.
No.
No?
I'll give you some.
Well, I think I have a woolly bugger or something in there. And then I don't know if I need a split shot or any weight on there, or if I should just let it go weightless.
I would put, I'd like to give you a bead head, and it's got a little weighted head. So
okay. Yeah, I think I have a couple that have weighted heads in my my thing. So let me take that off. All right. All right. I always have a hard time in the beginning. Oh, come on, see out. I'm not good at this. I feel like I'm going into the wind. Okay, let's switch up tactics a little bit. We haven't had a bite all day. I'm going to switch up to the one that got us the fish the other day, which is my Tucson jig heads. The crank jig heads. I put a different hook on the back of this one. Got a little bit of a feathery hook on there. Let's see if the trout really are here and they want to bite. Go back to the curly-tailed grub. That's what they seem to want. Oh, got one. Finally. Got one.
Trout.
Yeah, a little trout on this little curly-tailed grub. I switch back. Wow, that's a small little guy. Hey, at least we didn't get skunked, huh? Man, they are tiny here. No wonder they weren't hitting the bigger stuff. It only took till the end of the day to finally get one. Come here, bud. You are a feisty booger. Come here. had to get it in the net, didn't you? Right in the top of the lip there. With that curly-tailed grub. Alright. Alright. There we go, little guy. Teeny little one. Over here at Casa Grande. There you go, bud. Wow. I think that's one of the first times I've actually caught a fish with a subscriber. Usually they catch fish and I'm the one watching. But basically I was just throwing that little grub and slow rolling it. And I think they were smacking it, but I went to I have a smaller jig head on this one. I thought they were bluegills. But I guess that makes sense in this small pond. They just put small trout in here. Hopefully Jeff can get one right here. Oh, got him? Look at that. See, we found him. About the same size as the last guy I got. There we go. Nice. Really nice.
Yeah, they're tiny though.
Yeah, just like the one I got. Very tiny.
It took me 4 hours to pull it in.
She's just like me. We both got one in what, 5 minutes?
Yeah. After fishing for 4 hours.
I honestly want to say I think that might just be a little bigger than mine. He's definitely prettier. He's got more spots on the top.
Fly.
Oh, on the back trailer?
Yeah. Whoop.
Oh, oh, right in the net. All right, bud.
Okay.
All right.
Good. We each got one.
Yeah, we both got one in like the last
Yeah.
the last 10 minutes. Basically, got about 15 minutes before I got to go, and then all of a sudden, right here, they just started smacking. Because I had that one chase me in too. Well, see, now I'm gonna get you on video.
Oh, is it right there?
Yeah. Oof. So what does something like this run? Like a nice rod?
I collect old sage rods, so it was $150 rod.
Well, that's not bad, but you know,
they're normally 500 to 1,000.
Yeah, I've been looking on Goodwill,
Yeah.
Shop Goodwill and stuff.
Yeah.
I want to try to find a good rod, you know, upgrade from this eventually.
I would go with a used sage.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them out there, and look for the Graphite 3 right there.
Okay. And is this like a 10-foot?
That's a 10-foot.
Okay, yeah, I think mine's
Most
an
of the
8.
ones you're going to find are 9, which is fine.
I assume the 10-foot makes it easier to cast too.
It's easier to cast from shore, and when I go in the float tube, it's easier to cast.
Yeah, I could see that. Well, cool. Well, hey, thanks
Yeah.
for coming out, Jeff.
Yeah, we got to do it again.
Yeah, let's say the same thing. But hopefully we could have better results.
Yeah, I think in the spring
Oh yeah,
we'll do some bass fishing.
yeah, that would be
Yeah.
awesome. I mean, I'm more than willing to come down to Tucson if you.
I want to learn the Phoenix ones too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I'm willing to
great.
take a trip sometime too if you ever
Okay.
want to just like show me around.
When Kennedy gets hot, I'll call you down.
Okay.
Yeah, because I got a friend. We call him the King of Kennedy.
Oh yeah.
He fishes with only Zebcos.
Okay.
Zebco. He's a character, but he just caught a 10-pounder down there.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll show us the ropes.
Well, cool. That would be awesome.
It would be, yeah.
Well, thank you again.
Okay.
Well, hey guys, thanks for tuning in today. I had a great time with Jeff today. We did a couple places down here in Casa Grande. He was fly fishing the whole time, trying to get bass or whatever he could get. Ended up getting that trout at the end right after me. We both caught him within 5 minutes at the end of the day there. So at least we ended up with something. We're going to get together again. He's going to try to help me learn how to fly fish. Thanks for checking out the video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel.